millions of innocent men, women, and children. Since the introduction of Christianity, have been burnt, tortured, fined, imprisoned. What has been the effect of such coercion? To make one half of the world fools and the other half hypocrites. The care of every man's soul belongs to himself. But what if he should neglect the care of it? Well, what if he should neglect the care of his health or his property? Will the government make a law that he shall not be poor or sick? Laws provide against injury from others, not from ourselves. God himself will not save men against their wills. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed. But whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government.
But we tried to exercise these rights in Germany 500 years ago. We were poor peasants for generations, and we worked for the nobles in their fields. We hunted for our own food in the woods and streams and meadows. Then they raised our taxes. They even taxed us when our relatives died. They didn't allow us to hunt for our own food anymore. And we were oppressed. So we asked the nobles to set us free. We appealed to them as our Christian brothers. We said, Christ has died to redeem and deliver us all, the lowly as well as the great. We heard that Martin Luther preached against such injustice, and we hoped that he would help us. At first, he urged the nobles to be fair. But then fighting broke out, and within days, Dr. Luther was calling for our blood.
Stab! Beat! Strangle to death whoever can. If you lose your life in doing so, blessed are you. You could never attain to a more blessed death, for you die according to the divine word and command.
Martin Luther said that?
Preachers are the biggest killers of all, for they stir up the rulers to resolutely carry out their duties and to punish pests. I I killed all the farmers in the riot. All their blood is upon my neck. But I blame it upon our Lord God. It is He who has commanded me to speak thus. For the hand that carries the sword and kills is no longer the hand of a man. It is not man, but God who hangs, who breaks on the wheel, who beheads, who kills, and wages war. All these are His works and His judgments. The Jews are brutes. Their synagogues are pigsties and ought to be burned. Why, Moses himself would do it were he to come back to earth. They drag the divine Lord in the mud. They live badly and on plunder. They are malicious beasts who ought to be wiped out like mad dogs.
Be thankful for the rights and the liberties you have. Don't give them away. Remember what you hear